Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Blu-ray update, maybe some DVDs. I don't know what all is going to come in by the end of this update. Hope everybody's doing well and staying healthy and safe and all that good stuff. We're going to do this just like the other update that I have uploaded before this one. I don't know. I'm recording this and uploading that one at the same time. So, yeah, it is Thursday, June 11th. I do believe. So yeah, got three things to open here. Got two boxes and a package here. So really curious to see what this inside of this package is going to look like. Again, guys, thank you if you're a subscriber. Thank you very much. If you're not and this content appeals to you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, all that good stuff. Down in the description, you'll find my links to Instagram, Twitter, Amazon wish list if you're feeling, you know, frugal or whatever. Welcome to send gifts if you would like to. Don't expect anybody to actually do that, but it's there for whatever. Anyway, so I don't know. Let's dive into this stuff. Hopefully this update isn't as long as the last one, because I think that one went on way too long. That's why I went ahead and ended it when I did, even though I knew this stuff was coming in shortly. But yeah, there was enough in there. And I'm going to quit rambling on and get to what you guys came to see. So let's start with this one here off of eBay from Amazon, or from Amazon, off eBay from the UK. Can't be eBay and Amazon, right? Let's see what we got here, guys. I'm kind of iffy on this. Let's see if I can try to be careful opening it, because it's already not great packaging. It's just a bubble mailer here. I've been after this for a really long time and was really trying not to pay extreme prices. It's not in perfect shape, but you know what? For what I paid for it, I'm pretty happy with it. Could be worse. I don't think I'm going to get a better edition for the price. But that is the Arrow release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. My favorite chainsaw in the franchise. I think Bill Moseley has a lot to do with that. And I just love how crazy this movie is, and just, I don't know, it's its own thing. So, Texas Chainsaw 2, the side is a little bit dented up a little bit here, but you know what? I paid about 25 bucks for this, which they go for 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks. So, you know, like I said, that's about the best condition I'm going to get this in for that price. There's a little bit of corner damage on here as well. I don't know how well you can see that, but you know, I just wanted this as kind of a display piece in the Arrow collection. I do have the Scream Factory Collector's Edition with a slip. I have the Art Card Edition. I still have it on DVD, so this isn't something I'm even going to probably open. I just love this fucking movie and wanted this edition. So, yeah, Texas Chainsaw 2. Really, really cool set. I've seen what the inside looks like. It's awesome. So, you have the American I can't even. Tobe Hooper's early works. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Maybe it says better on here. American Fray Illuminations. Alright, so on here you get it's a 3-disc set. This one is Texas Chainsaw 2. Disc 2 is his Tobe Hooper's early works, Blu-ray and DVD. Limited edition exclusive, and limited edition exclusive on the 100-page book of Illuminations. So, 100-page book in here, which is exclusive, perfect bound book covering everything you want to know about Tobe Hooper, chainsaws, and more. Man, I kind of do want to open it now. Featuring new writing on the director's early works by Brad Stevens, an investigation of Tobe Hooper's 3-picture Cannondale by Calum Waddell, who also writes for 88 Films, does their booklets. New writing on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 by Kenneth Murrah. I'm terrible at names, as you guys know. A look at the film's long battle with the BBFC, an exclusive interview with Hooper by Stefan Jarworzen. I can't pronounce any of these names. Author of Texas Chainsaw Massacre Companion. Rounded off with the appraisal of the heights and lows of the Texas Chainsaw franchise by Joel Harley, all illustrated with archived stills. So that's the booklet. The main disc is a high-definition 1080p presentation from a digital transfer supervised by Director of Photography Richard Corris. Original uncompressed audio, optional English subtitles, all that good stuff. Audio commentary with director and co-writer Tobe Hooper, moderated by David Gregory. Audio commentary with stars Bill Moseley, Caroline Williams, and special effects legend Tom Savini, moderated by Michael Felsher. It runs in the family, a 6-part documentary looking at the genesis, making of, and enduring appeal of Hooper's film, with interviews including star Bill Johnson, co-writer L.M. Kit Carson, Richard Corris, Bill Moseley, Caroline Williams, Tom Savini, production designer Carrie White, and more. Alternate opening sequence with different music score, deleted scenes, Still Feeling the Buzz, an interview with horror expert Stephen Thrower, author of Nightmare USA, Cutting Moments with Bob Elmore, interview with Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 stuntman, gallery featuring never before published behind-the-scenes images and the original trailer. Disc 2, you get the high-definition 1080p and standard definition DVD presentation of two of Tobe Hooper's early works restored by Watchmaker Films, with Tobe Hooper available on home video for the first time in the world. The Heisters from 1965, Tobe Hooper's early short film restored in HD from Original Elements. It's a 10-minute short film. And you get Eggshells, Tobe Hooper's debut feature, restored in HD from Original Elements. It's a 90-minute film. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Audio commentary on Eggshells by Tobe Hooper. A conversation with Tobe Hooper, the legendary director, speaks about his career from Eggshells to Texas Chainsaw 2. Trailer reel of all the major works by Tobe Hooper. All that good stuff. So really, really, really awesome edition. So I might have to open this up. You know, this isn't too bad. I can live with this. Like I said, for about a $25 price tag, shipped and everything from overseas. I'm very happy with that. Awesome, awesome. Alright, now let's get into the packages. This one is from my buddy Paul. You guys may know as from the Horrorholics Facebook and YouTube. Also known as a Slasher Junkie, and I think he used to go by Tattooed Blu-Ray and all that stuff. Been in the community for a long time. Excellent person to buy from if you guys ever come across him in any of the Facebook groups, the cult film group and things like that. He's part of a lot of groups on Facebook. So got a couple films from him, just 2 in here. We have one I've been wanting to grab for a while. I haven't seen this movie since like it came out. That is 12 Monkeys, the Arrow edition. And we have Crimes of Passion. Or do we? Let's open this sucker up here. If I can get it open. Of course I'll struggle on camera, right? That's just the way it goes. Alright. No, we don't have Crimes of Passion, right? We have Foxy Brown, Pam Grier. And you have the reverse cover art. I like them both about the same. I'll just keep the one he's got on there. Foxy Brown. Why do I have just the slip to Crimes of Passion? That's weird. Oh wait, I know why. Because Paul is fucking awesome, and I asked him if he would sell just the slip. He didn't really want to separate the two, but I was originally not going to really buy anything because I'm trying to save money right now, as you can tell, right? Not really. But by buying these two, he said if I purchased those, he'd throw this in for me, and now I am complete. I can flip-a-dip this artwork around, go with the original art on my copy of Crimes of Passion. I've been looking for this slip for a really long time since I've had this movie, which I still haven't watched, because I wasn't sure if it was going to play or not without the slipcover. So now we're good. All right, get that back in there. I kind of thought these Arrow UK releases were too big for these protectors myself, but somehow Paul got that in there. I guess it does just barely fit in there. I'm gonna have to open that end up just to get that sucker in there. Man, that is a tight little fit. You know what? I don't think I'm going to keep it in there because that's just too hard to get in and out. But yeah, my copy of Crimes of Passion now complete. Thanks to Paul. Dude, you're fucking awesome. Just set that right there for now. So yeah, we have 12 Monkeys here with Brad Pitt, Bruce Willis, Madeline Stowe, a bunch of other people in here too, I do believe. Christopher Plummer. I know there's more people in there than that. Like I said, I haven't seen this movie in a long time. You get a brand new 4K scan on here. You get what else? Optional subtitles. Audio commentary by Terry Gilliam and producer Charles Roven. The Hamster Factor and Other Tales of 12 Monkeys. Feature-length making-of documentary by Keith Fulton and Lewis Pep. The Film Exchange with the London Film Festival, the Film Exchange with Terry Gilliam, a 1996 interview with Gilliam and critic Jonathan Romney, recorded at the London Film Festival. Brand new appreciation by Ian Christie, author of Gilliam on Gilliam, the 12 Monkeys Archives, theatrical trailer, of course the reverse sleeve, and new art by Gary Pullen. Cool. Let's open this up as well. See what we got here, if I can actually get it open, since I had a hard time with the other one. And that is just a tight squeeze in there. Alright, thank you for including those protectors though too, man. That's awesome. Even if I don't reuse them on these, they will be used. I guarantee that. These are just a little bit thicker than your standard Blu-ray, so they're kind of hard to get in and out of there. There is your reverse artwork. Of course, the original art in there. This does come with a booklet as well. Nice thick booklet too. This is 43 pages. So, of course, notes on the film, some photos, things like that. I'm really curious to rewatch this and see how well it holds up and everything. Because I was pretty young when I watched this, before I was really, really into film like I am now. So, awesome. Glad to have this. I was going to pick it up quite a few times. I know I saw it at Barnes & Noble and they had their half-off Arrow sale and all that, and I just didn't grab it for whatever reason. So I'm glad to get a first pressing edition and get the booklet and everything. And on Foxy Brown here, you get restored in 1080p, the subtitles, all that good stuff. Uncompressed PCM Mono 2.0 audio commentary, director Jack Hill. From black and white to blaxploitation, actor Sid Haig speaks about his long and influential friendship with Jack Hill. A not-so-minor influence, an interview with Bob Miner, the first African-American member of the Stuntman's Association and co-star of Foxy Brown. Back to Black, legendary actor Fred the Hammer Williamson and Austin Stoker, alongside Roseanne Caton, and film scholar Howard S. Berger speak about the enduring popularity of blaxploitation film. Photo gallery of behind the scenes and publicity images, trailer reel trailers for all the major works by Jack Hill, including Foxy Brown and Switchblade Sisters. Of course, the reverse art and all that good stuff. So quite a few features on here. I already showed the inside of that. This one does not come with a booklet. That's alright. The Forbidden Photos of Lady Above Suspicion. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that. I'm assuming is a movie. Get the card on that side. Alright, so there is the first two packages. Let's get into the third one. This is from another Facebook seller. I mean, I'm only going to be able to do a few segments in here to keep it short enough. But I like opening this stuff up with you guys. You guys see, you know, like I say, everything firsthand, same as I do, instead of just opening everything and showing you guys later on. I think it's, I always like people watching people open their mail. Okay, that sounded kind of creepy. At least their movie mail on camera. I don't just like watching people open like letters or anything like that. Not a complete weirdo, right? It just amazes me that this stuff comes from, you know, just a few states over, or sometimes the same state, and you get packaging like this. But I get something from the UK and it's in a fucking bubble mailer. I mean, come on. Alright, I'm trying to remember what was even in here. I can't even... Oh, I know what I ordered now. This is another one I held off on for way too long. And prices started going up. Sold out on Diabolic. I even got on the wait list. But I talked him down about $10 off of what he was asking on the Facebook group. Went ahead and grabbed it for just a little bit over the original price. So, nice condition too. There's a little bit of something on there. Oh well. Finally picked up the limited edition of American Werewolf in London. Honestly, not one of my favorite films, but then again, it's been a really long time since I've seen this one as well, so I want to give it a rewatch, and I do have, which I will add this to my one of my future giveaways. I do have the slipcover edition here, so I can get rid of this. I never even watched it. It's pretty much brand new, so this will be in a future contest. Set that up there for now. Now that I have this beautiful set with the booklet. It's kind of like that glow-in-the-dark slipcover that they did for some of these films. You got some good photos in here. Yeah, photos. I don't know why I said it that way. Some cool pictures, man. Awesome stuff. And of course, actually, there seems to be more photos than notes on the film in this one, which I'm not complaining about. But you do have notes on the film, just like you normally do with your Arrow books. Cool. This is a 58-page booklet. Awesome. I like that opening to it there too. I know a lot of people just adore this film. I think it's okay from what I remember. Again, I'll have to watch it again. And of course, you get your double-sided poster here. Oh, with that newly commissioned artwork that's on the slip there, and your old school artwork as well. I think if I hang this up, it'll definitely be the newly commissioned artwork. I've collected quite a few posters with all the Arrow stuff I've been getting in. Oh, wow, I didn't think that was in there. I'm so happy. He did keep the J card as well, so cool. Thank you for doing that. That is awesome. So I can read off of this or the back of the disc. I love things being complete. You get your postcards, your kind of mini lobby cards, whatever you want to call them. And there's a couple more. Really awesome shape. I have no doubts about buying from this seller again. And you get a card for Inglourious Bastards. This seemed to come with a lot of movies that I purchased. I'll put all this stuff back together later. Just so excited. I love mail days. Weird thing is, it's only a single disc. It's kind of strange. Usually your big box sets like this are 2 discs. Alright, so your limited edition contents, I'll read off the card here. 2019 restoration. The original camera negative, supervised by John Landis. High definition 1080p presentation. Uncompressed 1.0 mono and optional 5.1 master audio. Of course, the English subtitles. New audio commentary by Beware the Moon filmmaker Paul Davis. Audio commentary by actors David Naughton. I know I'm just screwing up everybody's name. And Griffin Dunne. Mark of the Beast, The Legacy of the Universal Werewolf. Newly produced feature-length documentary by filmmaker Daniel Griffith, featuring interviews with John Landis, David Naughton, Joe Dante, and more. An American filmmaker in London, newly filmed interview with John Landis, in which he reflects on British cinema and his time working in Britain. Think He's a Jew, The Werewolf's Secret, a new video essay by filmmaker John Spurra about how Landis's films explores Jewish identity. The Werewolf's Call, Corin Hardy, director of The Hollow and the Nun, chats with writer Simon Ward about their formative experiences with John Landis's film. Wares of the Wolf, new featurette in which special effects artist Dan Martin and Tim Laws of Prop Store look at some of the original costumes and special effects from the film. Beware the Moon, Paul Davis acclaimed feature-length exploration of Landis's film, which boasts extensive cast and crew interviews. Making an American Werewolf in London, a short archival featurette on the film's production, an interview with John Landis, a lengthy archival interview with the director about his film, makeup artist Rick Baker on American Werewolf in London. The legendary makeup artist discusses his work on the film. I Walked with the Werewolf, an archival interview with Rick Baker about Universal Horror and its legacy of the Wolfman films. Casting of the Hand, archival footage from Rick Baker's workshop showing the casting of David's hand. Outtakes, storyboard featurette, original trailers, TV spots, teasers, extensive image gallery featuring over 200 stills, posters, and other shit. Reversible sleeve, of course, artwork by Graham Humphreys, the double-sided poster, the 6 double-sided postcard-sized lobby card reproductions, limited edition 60-page perfect bound book featuring new writing by Craig Ian Mann and Simon Ward, archival articles, and original reviews. Wow, that is a lot of stuff on here, especially for only being a 1-disc edition. Has a lot of things crammed onto here. I think this probably, maybe not. Looks like you had to fold it, so, and it's already folded, so yeah, we're just gonna have to go with that. I will just, since it's already folded up, put that in the case here. Put all this stuff back and just keep talking to you guys to waste more time, even though I'm sure you're ready to feel free to fast forward, guys. You don't have to sit and watch everything I'm doing here. I know it's not exciting unless you just are like me and have no life at all and don't really care. Let's do that way. See if we can slide it all back in there. Cool. American Werewolf in London. There's the back with the star. Awesome stuff. Very, very happy to have this nice hard box edition for a good price. And so yeah, there's first episode of this update. Very pleased. Of course, Crimes of Passion was just the slipcover, but cool. Arrow collection coming along nicely, and let's cut over to the next segment. I can't wait to see what it is. So here we go with an Amazon package, and then we'll jump into the collection update. I'll probably start with a review of some sort, like a quick one. But let's see what we got here, guys. exciting when you don't know what it is, you know? Alright. It's a Blu-ray. Cool. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Receipt of some sort and a torn up piece of paper. Holy crap. Like, it's a gift for the gift. Return the favor. My buddy Frank Fulci sent me a return gift for gifting him for his birthday. So, dude, thank you so much, man. I didn't expect you to send me anything, man. I like giving stuff, man, and I never expect anything in return. So if you guys are interested in sending me anything, of course the link is in my description for my Amazon wish list. I don't expect you guys to send me anything, but if you're feeling froggy or whatever and feel like doing it, it is there. But yeah, and if I gift you guys anything, I never expect anything in return. I mean, I love giving, you know, when I can. So anyway, he sent me Itchy the Killer. I have had this in my wish list since I first made a wish list like years ago, and for some reason just never picked it up. I don't know why. I hear it's a really crazy messed up movie. Of course it is a Takashi Mike's or McKay's, or I don't remember how to, Mike's, I don't know how to say his name, but of course he did, I believe he did the Audition, right? I think so. Anyways, yeah, I have it somewhere. But yeah, he does a lot of really crazy messed up movies. So I've been wanting to check this one out for a really long time. So thank you, man. That is very, very awesome of you, dude. I can't wait to check this out. Hopefully I'll get to it here soon. Of course, like many of us, my to watch list is, or pile is, I don't know, half of what you see behind me at this point. So, alright, so let's move on to the regular update, guys. Unless I get something else in that I don't know about, then I'll open it up to before the update's uploaded. So, yeah, thank you again, Frank Fulci, for sending this out, man. That was really awesome of you, dude. And if you guys haven't checked out his channel, I will leave a link in the description. And he does really awesome written reviews on his webpage. I said plage or something. So check those out as well. All that's linked in his YouTube and everything. So yeah, thanks again, man. And let's move on to the update. Alright, guys, moving along with the rest of the haul video here, the update. I'm going to try to run through these pretty quick and not make this thing an hour and 45 minutes like last time. So, of course, you guys don't know how long it is by looking at the thumbnail or whatever. So, I'm going to run through the rest of these pretty fast. But to start, I'm going to do a short review for you guys for Torpedo U-235. This was sent to me by Epic Pictures, so thank you, Epic, for sending this out. That was really awesome of you guys. And just recently checked this one out. And yeah, let's read the short synopsis here. World War II, resistance fighters accept a suicide mission to deliver a stolen Nazi submarine carrying atomic uranium. Hunted by Hitler's army, the crew must outwit the German Navy to bring the cargo safely to America. So, yeah, they pretty much hijacked this submarine and try to make their way to America. I mean, they pretty much summed it up. But, yeah, I really didn't expect this one to be, you know, much of anything. And I love war movies, but I'm not particularly on the, like, submarine side of things. The only ones I really even know of is, like, U-571 or 751 or whatever it is, the one that came out whatever years ago. That was a big hit, and like Hunt for Red October, things like that. But Yeah, I actually really enjoyed this one though. I love war movies that take place in like on land, but I haven't really seen a lot of submarine films. So actually, the acting in this was really good, and the special effects were actually pretty damn good too. So for the budget they had, which I'm sure wasn't much, especially compared to your major studios and everything, they did a really good job with what they had. And I did watch this in the English dub track because I couldn't read subtitles on this. It was 110 minutes, and by the time I watch movies, I'm pretty well rested at that point, and my eyes don't want to, focus on subtitles by the time I get around to having time to watch them later in the evening. So I'm sure it's probably better with the subtitles because I can actually, hear the actor's voice and everything like that. I know a lot of people prefer to read the subtitles. I am not one of them, but yeah, even with that being said, even the people doing the dubbing did a great job. And the main villain in this was really creepy. Definitely a lot of creepy moments in here. I know there's one scene involving a child, and you get like an unsettling feeling during that scene. And you do have the woman here. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's wanting to really be involved with the fighting, with everything, and they're wanting her not to be. And so you have that kind of subplot going on, that storyline going on as well. And yeah, overall, guys, I really enjoyed this movie. If you guys are fans of war movies, submarine movies, I think you're really going to enjoy this one. And again, this is put out by Epic Pictures, so you can order through their website or wherever you guys get your movies from. I'm sure it's available on Amazon or whatever like that too. I didn't really check, but I always order directly from Epic. So and they run deals as well sometimes, and they get you your movies really quick too. I've never had any issues with shipping with them. I haven't ordered anything from them during the whole pandemic, but I have ordered like 2 or 3 times from them, and I get my movies like within a few days. So if you order direct, I know it's really fast shipping. But yeah, again, I recommend this one, guys, if you enjoy that genre of film. As you guys know from my hauls, I enjoy all genres of film pretty much, except for maybe like musicals or stuff like that, or real like lovey-dovey stories like chick flicks. But even some of those are, I enjoy here and there. But yeah, Torpedo U-235. Give it a watch, guys. I'm sure it's streaming and all that kind of good stuff too, and is available now on Blu-ray. So yeah. Now let's move on to the Dollar Tree part of the video here. Run through these really quick. I did pick up 2 DVDs. I don't really buy a whole lot of DVDs, but I know this one here, I started watching this first season on like Netflix or something a long time ago when it first came out, and that is Slasher Season 1. So to get a whole season of Slasher for $1, and this is put out by Scream Factory, so definitely had to grab that. And from what I remember, what I did watch of it, it was pretty good. So then we have Hoarders. No, not the TV show. That's what I thought when I saw the spine, and then I looked at it. I was like, wait a minute. This looks like a horror comedy of sorts. There's not any quotes on here to tell me, but this is a Echo Bridge release. I did have some people comment on when I posted this in one of the Facebook groups that they would love to have this, so I'm assuming it's like a decent film. So Hoarders. Alright, what we got? Power Kids. A lot of these are Magnolia releases, as usual, and Echo Bridge. So Power Kids, I'm not sure what this is about, but this is from Magnolia. Magnet. Kill Me 3 Times. This is another one from Magnolia and Magnet. You do have Simon Pegg in here and Luke Hemsworth. A couple names I am familiar with. So yeah, seeing Simon Pegg's name on it alone, and being $1, might as well. And I've heard some feedback on this being pretty damn good too. A Place at the Table. This was one of those times at Dollar Tree that I was just buying pretty much every Blu-ray they had. A lot of times I don't anymore. I'm kind of choosy on them now. Well, not everyone. I didn't buy like the animal nature ones or whatever. But yeah, I'm not sure what this is all about. It just says The people that brought you food, Inc. If another nation was doing this to our children, we'd be at war. As important and eye-opening documentary as you'll see this year. A terrific call to action. So, yeah, I don't know. One Nation Underfed. Oh, I lied. There's 3 DVDs. And then, of course, after I purchased this, I saw it with the slip at the next location. But I've been wanting the Blu-ray of this, but, you know, for $1, whatever. That is 68 Kill. I hear this is a really good film as well. This is another one put out by Scream Factory. So, yeah, I hear it's a really fun, good time. So, check that out. See if I recognize any names. Nope. Alright, move along here. Elizabeth Harvest. This is another Scream Factory in association with IFC Films. And when I was scrolling through Amazon today, looking at their Scream Factory, see what was on sale and everything, because we're kind of price comparison through Walmart and everything. Because Walmart's getting stuff in for like 12, 15, 10 bucks for Scream Factory, Shout Factory titles. But anyway, that's beside the point. Elizabeth Harvest, and I think I do have the slip for this somewhere that I got when I pick up my slips from the video store, which hasn't been a lot lately because hasn't been a lot of shit coming out. So in case you guys are wondering why I'm doing another video this month, I already got quite a bit, and I don't see myself really purchasing much more for a while because there's not really shit coming out. So I can't wait till movies get back to the way they were. Yeah, you do have nobody I've heard of in this, but Elizabeth Harvest. No idea what it's about, but it's $1. It's a Scream Factory IFC, so cool. We have Surveillance. This is another one I got some good feedback on. People saying is a really good film, so this is another Magnolia Magnet release, and you do have Bill Pullman in here, so I do recognize that name. Awesome. Vanquisher, I guess that's how you say it. Another Magnolia Magnet release. Vengeance Never Looks So Good. From the company behind Ong Bak franchise, The Protector, and Born to Fight, which I enjoy The Protector and Ong Bak films, so cool. Storage 24. Another one I'm not sure what it's about. It's another Magnet release. Highly competent sci-fi shocker that creates some big fright, so it's like a sci-fi horror film. Sounds pretty cool. Don't recognize any names in here, but yeah. Another one from Magnolia. The Warlords. This does have Jet Li in it, so that's cool, you know, for $1. This one, honestly, I don't even know if I own. I think I have the DVD somewhere. The old film here. That's 10,000 BC. I know this was like a big achievement in visuals when it came out. Yeah, so have that now. The War Within. Another one I'm not sure what it's all about here. Another Magnolia release. This is just Magnolia. And yeah, not really sure. A Knockout Nail Biter. I don't know. I don't expect you to understand what I am about to do. And 2 thumbs up from Ebert and Roper. And yeah. The Guard of Auschwitz, based on true events. This is an Echo Bridge release. I never even heard of this movie, and I didn't realize, is it Will Ferrell or... no, Will Ferrell, Will Forte, Zach Galifianakis, and John C. Reilly. So 4 people I really enjoy. And that is Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie. I gotta check this out with all those people in here. Let me know if it's any good, guys. I didn't really hear any feedback on this. I did find this with a slip shortly after I bought it at the next location, and I almost spent another $1 just to get it, but I'm not too picky about slips for your standard releases anymore, so whatever. But yeah, cool. I remember liking this one when it first came out. I haven't watched it since, but that is VHS, so glad to add that to the collection. Really cool anthology film. I might already have this one. I'm not really sure. That's Outrage. The cover looked familiar. A Savage Mayhem. This film isn't for the squeamish. One wrong move and it's all out war. So, Outrage. Another Magnolia Magnet release. I have seen this one. I remember liking it pretty good. So, yeah, The Signal. Happy to add this to the collection. From what I remember, this is actually a really good movie. Another Magnolia release here. Another Echo Bridge title. And I just remember seeing this one at Walmart like not too long ago. We're still maybe even there. That is High Voltage with David Arquette and Luke Wilson and some other names I don't really know. But yeah, High Voltage. Slipcover. And we have Distorted with Christina Ricci and John Cusack, which I've always had a thing for Christina Ricci for a long time. I think she is absolutely fucking beautiful. And yeah, this is a Echo Bridge release. So it's cool they're getting Echo Bridge titles now too, because they put out some more well-known films than Magnolia and actor-wise. El Dorado, Temple of the Sun, Luke Goss, I know that name, Shane West. This is another Echo Bridge title. Really excited to check this one out, and that is Life Itself. The only thing Roger loved more than movies is life itself. Deeply exhilarating documentary master Steve James has put the pieces of Ebert's life together in extraordinary fascination and vision. Tremendously moving, simply a great story. So, really excited to check this out. It is a Magnolia release. This one, I really thought this looks like a cheap like Halo knockoff cover or some kind of Modern Warfare something, or one of your shooter games. But that is Revolt. This is one, I went back to one that I already went to, and I guess I passed over this the first time. And this was like the only thing I grabbed. But it is rated R for grisly images and violence, so maybe it's like a cheesy kind of Starship Trooper-ish thing, maybe? I don't know. This is from Vertical Entertainment. And this one here, I was really, really happy to find this. I was actually going to order one of these movies off of Ronin Flicks by itself with a cool slip and all that kind of stuff. But now I can check it out first because I've never seen the movie. And that is this Chuck Norris 3-pack. This is 20th Century Fox in association with MGM. So you got the Delta Force, Lone Wolf McQuade, which is the one I was going to order from Ronin Flicks, and Code of Silence. So I've seen Delta Force like a lot of people a long time ago, like when I was a kid. So, but I don't think I've seen the other two. So really, really happy to grab that. And I'm just kind of curious if these are all on one disc or what the deal is here. It's kind of got some weight to it, so we might get lucky here, guys, and it might be on separate discs, or at least, one of them or something. Say I'm going to make this video not so long, but here I am like opening shit and talking about stuff, and I don't know, I just like talking to you guys, How you guys doing, by the way? It is June 18th right now. Should be the same day this video uploads, hopefully. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's been wrapped up for a while. Alright, let's see what we got inside here. So you got yes, we have a winner, guys. Awesome. All three on their own disc. Silence, Delta Force, and there's Lone Wolf McQuade. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very happy about that. That makes... you cannot beat this for a fucking dollar, guys. I don't know how the transfers are, but I'm sure they're pretty good, especially for the price. Man, that wrap is really staying on there. Really, really happy with that. Not the biggest Chuck Norris fan, so I haven't seen a lot of his movies, but seen a few. I heard this one's pretty good too, from some feedback I was getting on the post, and that is White Bird in a Blizzard. Got Tom Jane and Angela Bassett in here, so Eva Green, so a few names I recognize here. This is from Magnolia. Sexy Brutal Hunting. Yeah. Usually movies with weird names like that end up being really good, so. It says Eva Green melts the screen. Awesome. And then the last one from Dollar Tree here. We have Apartment 143, or Emergo or something like that. Paranormal Activity in just about every possible way, but with more action. This is a Magnolia Magnet release. Looks, I mean, it's a foreign film of sorts. It's Japanese, maybe? No, maybe. Oh shit, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Spanish subtitles. No, it's all in English and everything, so maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Alright, so that's it for the Dollar Tree part. So if you guys just came for the Dollar Tree videos, that's it. That's all of them. Just picked these up today. Target still has their buy two, get one, or has it again, whatever. I was going to look online and order some stuff off there, get some like quality stuff, but you know, last time they did it, I picked up the prequels, or the original film, so I went ahead and got the prequels of the Star Wars. So we have Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and the Phantom Menace, all on 4K now. If you guys remember, I sold my steelbooks a long time ago, or not a long time ago, but a while back. So I need to get them again, and I wanted to make sure I got all the matching slips, because I'm fucking OCD and weird. I like that, and these will all 6 look good lined up together. I still need to get, I think, Force Awakens, which they have it in this slipcover too. But at least I have the prequels and the original trilogy in the same fashion. But yeah, so $60 for all 3 on 4K, which are normally $30 a piece. Plus, after selling the codes, you know, I only paid like 30 something, $40. I think I sold all 3 codes for like $20 just to, you know, cut a deal. But, you know, so $40 total for all 3 on 4K. You know. Anyway, I know those films aren't great, especially Phantom Menace, but they're part of the franchise, so you gotta have them. Alright, I mean, Sith is pretty good, actually. I hear the transfer on it's really good on 4K. Attack of the Clones is, it's alright. Phantom Menace, just, I don't know. Anyway, last 4K here is one I've been wanting to get since it came out on 4K. I love this movie. It's one of my childhood favorites, and I didn't grab it when it first came out, and I haven't seen it with a slip since. Finally found it with a slip at one of the Walmarts around me. They just happened to restock them. They restocked Red Dawn as well, but no slips, which I'm kind of shitty I didn't grab when it came out. But anyway, Universal Soldier. Love this movie. I love Van Damme. I love Dolph Lundgren. 2 of my favorite action guys. And yeah, my least favorite is Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal, as far as your 80s, 90s action guys. And then probably, I'm not a big Arnold fan. I'm really not. I mean, I enjoy a lot of the films like a lot of you guys do, but I don't know. Something about Van Damme has always been my favorite, him and Stallone. I don't know. They're just more realistic, I guess, in a lot of the movies, like Nowhere to Run with Van Damme and Stallone's Rockies and things like that. You know, it just seems more down to earth and, I don't know, more likable, I guess. Anyway, really happy to have that on 4K. Have not seen it on 4K. I actually watched it not too long ago with my son on Tubi, and man, I just love that movie. And I was happy to watch it with him at a young age, and just that father-son bond, you know. Anyway, my girlfriend just got this for me from her work, so this came from Menards for $5, plus discount, so less than $5. Mill Creek 3-pack, Blind Fury, Silent Rage, and White Line Fever. I just watched Blind Fury and absolutely fucking loved it. Had a blast with that movie. That is just pure, like, early 90s, when did this fucking come out? Anyways, 89, I was gonna say late 80s, early 90s, like, nostalgia written all over it. You got your, like, just your terrible villains who are just the worst actors in the fucking world, their henchmen and shit. The cheesiness, the effects, I mean, this shit's only rated, no, that was actually rated R. But yeah, it screams that fucking era. my man Rutger Hauer in it. I love Rutger Hauer, especially in The Hitcher and stuff like that, and of course Blade Runner. Absolutely had a fucking blast with that movie. White Line Fever, it drags. It's a little boring here and there. Overall, probably the better film than Blind Fury, but God, Blind Fury is so much fun. Jan Michael Vincent, not a leading man. I don't know. He, I guess, was supposed to be like this up-and-coming next big thing, and he just kind of... but yeah, and I haven't watched Silent Rage yet. I do have the standalone copy I got a while back from my buddy, and I promised him I would review it, and I'm going to watch that copy and review it one day because he requested me to. I didn't forget, man. If you're watching, you know who you are, and you know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, this can be had for about $7 shipped on eBay, all the way up to like $30. So, yeah, if you guys want this, definitely get off eBay. I did not find this on Amazon. So, yeah, payback's a bitch. No features on here. They're all on one disc, but honestly, the transfers are perfectly fine for what they are. So, finally went to the video store after they opened back up. Didn't have much to pick from, so I went ahead and grabbed Gemini Man. I know this movie's fucking terrible, but it was really like the only thing to buy when I go up there to pick up my slipcovers. I feel like I should buy something for them doing that for me. So this came from Family Video. It was $8. I know it's like 12 something, 13 bucks new, and I could have sold the code, made, you know, evened out, and had a brand new copy with the DVD. But, you know, I like to support the video stores, so it's cool. Here the 4K is awesome, but obviously I didn't buy the 4K. Just watch this one. Fantasy Island. My buddy at work told me that the unrated version is actually like really brutal and everything like that. I didn't think it was that brutal. I did not watch the theatrical cut because what's the fucking point? Kind of disappointed with this one. Especially he kind of talked it up a little bit, but it's getting to that point, guys, where there's not a whole lot to buy. Like I say, with nothing really coming out, I'm kind of backtracking and picking up some titles I passed on previously. This was still at the $20 mark, which I really didn't want to pay for it, but I needed like a newer movie to watch, and yeah, Blumhouse is hit and miss. I say stream this one first, guys. I will be doing a digital giveaway for this probably tomorrow. If you guys are interested, don't leave comments on this video. I would do a separate video for that contest because I'm not really picking up new releases because there isn't any. So I will be giving away this code. I know I just really talked it up. It was worth a watch, okay? I wouldn't run out and pay $20 for it like my dumb ass did. But it's worth a watch. There's some twists there, especially the twist at the end I actually didn't see coming. The main plot line twist. But it has its moments where it's fun. There's some hot girls. There's some people getting killed, things like that. There's some emotional father-son shit. There's some a little bit of everything in this movie. I think what's his name did really good. Michael Pena. Yeah, I think he did really, really good in this movie. If nothing else, watch it for him because his performance in this was really good. I think he would play a really good, like, Scarface type role, or, you know, mobster, leader of a cartel. Maybe he has, I don't know his filmography off the top of my head, but I think he was in, like, I don't know, some cop movie. I forget what it was. But anyway, yeah, his performance alone, and the fact that he never gets anything on his white suit is fucking astonishing. But, yeah, again, I will be doing a digital copy giveaway for this, just like I did for this next one, which I enjoyed the hell out of, and that is The Hunt, with a Hilary Swank and a Betty Gilpin? I always fuck up her name. I had an absolute blast with this. The first 30 minutes of this movie is absolutely fucking insane, and you will not take your eyes off the screen. And it's worth the price. I paid $22 for this, brand new, and gave you guys the code, and I'm happy to do that because, wow. This was intense. I know there's political shit in here too, but you got my boy Ethan Suplee in here as well for a minute. Some other familiar faces. Check this movie out. Is it worth the $22, $23 it's at right now at Walmart or whatever? Maybe. I'm happy to pay that price. I had a blast. I got to give something back to you guys. $15 mark, I'd say definitely grab it. Maybe check it out streaming first if you guys aren't sure. But yeah, that first 30 minutes will not let you down. I guarantee that. I don't guarantee anything, actually. You might hate it. Fuck, I don't know. Alright, just picked these two up today from Walmart. Walmart, like I said, is getting a lot of shit in from Scream Factory, Shout Factory. And I feel like I'm talking really fast right now, so we're going to move along. And that is the Bill and Ted 2-pack. Excellent Adventure, Bogus Journey. I know there's like a cool edition with all the features and shit, but this was $10. So that edition is in my wish list if you guys are, want to replace this. But anyway, link in the description. Anyway, yeah, there's no features, no nothing on here, but I believe it's the same transfer. So for $10, and you got the new Bill and Ted coming out. So yeah, wanted to grab it. No slip on this one, but hey, it's $10. It's Richard Pryor. It's John Candy. It is Brewster's Millions from the Shout Select line. Haven't even opened these yet. I literally just got these. The only thing new on here is an interview with the screenwriter and audio commentary with film critics William Bababini and Whitney Sabloy, host of the podcast, critically acclaimed. So no, not really a whole lot of features on here. I know it's going to be really glary. You can pause that shit and read it, right? No. All right, $10. Cool. All right, last one of the catalog titles. This just came in the mail from Amazon. I've been wanting this for a really long time. It's been out of stock and can't really find it on eBay or nothing either. With all the shit I was going through in dark places and everything, I really wanted to watch this movie, and I've always really loved this movie, and for some reason don't own it, and I could not find it streaming on Hulu, Prime, Netflix, nothing. No streaming services anywhere. And that is Falling Down with Michael Douglas. This is a fantastic fucking film. Everybody should own this movie. Everybody's felt like this. I don't care who you are. Take it out of the wrapper. I'll probably watch this shit tonight, to be honest. And everything going on in the world and everything, this is just like the perfect movie to fucking watch. So yeah, Falling Down, Michael Douglas. Awesome, awesome movie. I can't recommend this shit enough. You got Robert Duvall in here as well. Barbara Hershey. I know there's some other people in here too. I can't think of off the top of my head. But this is a Joel Schumacher film. I guess that's how you say his name. I know that name, the director. Anyway, run through this last bit real quick. I'm like super hyper right now, so yeah. This is the Vinegar Syndrome haul. I'll leave a card up top if you guys want the detailed unboxing of this. I did do its own video, but for those that just watch the updates, I'll run through this real quick. All right, we got mini slips for Uninvited. We got Orgy of the Dead. And we got The Incubus. What's inside the mini slips, you ask? We got pins for The Incubus. For Orgy of the Dead. These are like $7. $7.99 maybe. Ah, fuck, I don't remember. So I'm glad there's something in it. And it said there was going to be like a surprise inside. And you do even have like the Vinegar Syndrome logo on the back, so, and Uninvited. So my question is, and I think someone else asked this too in one of the Facebook groups, where's the mini slip protectors, guys? I mean, we got to keep these things mint. And will there be more? That is, because you know what? As much as people say, well, how fucking stupid, fucking just trying to make money, whatever, we're gonna buy this shit. You know why? Because we're fucking collectors. We're dedicated to these labels, especially Vinegar Syndrome. My favorite label, hands down. Do they put out the best movies? Fuck no. Do they put out the best transfers? Yeah, damn straight. Do they put out the best slipcovers? Fuck yeah. Customer service, top notch. Scream Factory, yeah, y'all got good release titles. Your slipcovers are garbage. Your customer service fucking sucks. And I guess I'm never going to get reviews from Scream Factory now. But Vinegar Syndrome, you guys are fucking awesome. I know nobody's watching for Vinegar Syndrome, but you know, you guys can put out the shittiest, sleaziest movies. You put an awesome slip on it. transfer, you go out and hunt people down for interviews, we're gonna fucking buy it. We're gonna support you guys 100% because you care about us. Alright, move those. Went ahead and got some pins. Got the Vinegar Syndrome logo. My battery's dying here, so we got Spookies. Normally charge my phone before I do these, but I haven't had time today. And we got, the last one is a Tammy. These are like $3 for the pack or something like that. I don't remember. Alright. And last non-Blu-ray, I got the old school Vinegar Syndrome shirt. I know they had a newer one, but this one was a little bit cheaper, and I was really tapped out at that point. Alright. Non-slip covers. We got the Herschel Gordon Lewis, Lost Films. We have Ecstasies of Women, Linda and Abilene, Black Love. So 3 films on here. I'll say, if you guys want detail on all this shit, check out that video. Massage Parlor Murders, Trip with the Teacher, Malibu High. That doesn't go in there. I already showed that. Everyone's favorite release, Rad, the awesome Slippity, and the shiny side. You guys get this, put a protector on it. This side scratches really easily. So that's the first time I've seen Vinegar Syndrome kind of drop the ball on a design. Scuffs really easy. There's a few scratches on mine from shipping, but so was a lot of other people's. Alright, I went through and I kind of filled the gaps, filling the gap, with a lot of titles I was just holding off on. So everything they had a slipcover available for, and I didn't have, I went ahead and grabbed. So we got Mascara, Justine, a couple adult titles there. We got Night Owl, Taking Tiger Mountain with Bill Paxton. I hear you see his dick or some shit, so that's cool. Another adult title here, Pink Ladies. Another one here. I think this might be an adult title. Fuck, I don't know. Lust in the Dust. This is one that was at the bottom of my fucking list because I know a lot of people like her, but I can't stand Divine. So, yeah. Secta Senoresta. I don't know. Cool. Play Dead. One of their new releases here. I hear this movie's fucking awesome. I gotta watch this soon. The slipcover's absolutely beautiful. That is Blood Games. Really, really cool. One of their newly commissioned slipcovers. And if you guys watch that video, I tell you guys that I replaced my copy and got a new one because I only had the Blu-ray, and the DVD has all the features. So I went ahead and grabbed Punk Vacation, the new slipcover for it. One of 4 slips they did for their older releases. Another one was Evils of the Night, which was a new slipcover, and I did not own the movie. There's some of these over here. I'm trying to get through it quick, guys. Anyway, Night Train to Terror. I hear this movie is absolutely fucking terrible, but it's really fun. I've seen a few reviews on it, and I can't wait to check it out. You get the song stuck in your head, so that's cool. And I did replace the blue cases with the clear ones on these. I actually did replace the one for Rad as well. This is the 4K, and I just put it in a clear case because I want all my Vincents to match, because I'm that way. Psychic Killer, which is an older release with a new slip. Really, really awesome, shiny ass slip. Love the yellow and red, and just awesome. Here, this is like the worst movie in the Vinegar Syndrome catalog. That is Dr. Jekyll's Dungeon of Death. This is a VSA release for the Vinegar Syndrome archive that does that shit. Here's the other side, but you get the posters in here and all that kind of good shit. The other VSA release being LA Wars, which I hear is a really good fucking time, so I can't wait to check this one out. Of course, again, does the slippity slide thing. This is actually pretty low number on LA Wars, 176, and 1028 on Dr. Dungeon, or Dr. Dungeon's Jekyll of Death. Fuck. I hear this movie is absolute garbage, but it actually sounds like a really good time to me. And that is The Immortalizer. Really, really awesome slip. Love the black and the green and all that shit. Yeah, I hear it's a reanimated ripoff, and it definitely looks like one. But cool. This I hear is probably the best one of the new ones that they have. That is Patty Hearst. This is a true story. You got some people in here too. Yeah, you got Bing Rames in here and William Forsythe. So you got two of my dudes from, well, Bing Rames is just, I love Bing Rames. His voice, his presence, and you got William Forsythe from Devil's Rejects, my all-time favorite movie, as you guys know, and just an awesome actor. But Bing Rames, man, that guy just steals the fucking screen when he speaks. Of course, in the remake of Dawn of the Dead. Last one. I hear this one's actually pretty damn good too. And I love this slip on here. I love the red and the yellow. That is the Severed Arm. I know I didn't show the insides of the other ones. If you guys want to see all that and the bonus features, I go over all that shit in the halfway to Black Friday haul video. Severed Arm. So, yeah, guys, that's it for this haul. It'll probably be a while till I do another one unless something happens and I randomly get a bunch of shit for whatever reason. I'm backfilling a lot of stuff, back catalog stuff, and trying to just kind of build the collection to where I want it right now. With the stuff not coming out, it's kind of giving you a chance to do that. And, yeah. Alright, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Stay safe out there. Be kind to each other. And all that good shit. Or don't. Fuck. I don't really care. But yeah, no. We gotta make this world a better place, guys. It's going to shit. And work together. Listen to each other. This is getting crazy. So, yeah. Subscribe if you haven't. You're still watching this video. You guys are fucking awesome. You made it to the end. If you skimmed through, that's still cool. I'd probably do the same thing, to be honest with you. I don't sit and watch most people's haul videos all the way through. I just kind of skim through the stuff I want to see. But, it is what it is. At least it's a view. At least it's showing some love. So, hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. All the links to all the other shit down below. Instagram, Twitter, wishlist. Finally, rocking the old Chucky shirt from Walmart from a long time ago. I've only worn this thing like one other time. So, yeah, that's cool. A little tidbit. Yeah, that's it. I can't think of anything else. Alright, cool. Peace, love, happiness to everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.